Estoy comiendo mierda, tremendo mierda.
¡Qué barbaridad! Basta, va a ser cosas que dicen libros. Tiene desperdicio. ¡Qué vacilo!
Buongiorno, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Oops, Wrong Hole. Or as my future self is going to call it, all those goddamn tapes that got me in prison. That's what I hope doesn't happen with this. See, it's a weird mishmash I've got going on here. I'm honest with you guys, but I'm also kidding. But I'm serious, but I'm joking. You know, it's honesty, but it's not stupid honesty. I hope. Stupid honesty is it's when you go just give a little too much. Give a little too much pepper on that dish. You know, a little unnecessary level of detail and just little things that you left in the story that could turn around to bite you in the ass and didn't even need to be part of the story in the first place. For example, here's regular honesty. Oye, Miguel, where were you yesterday, man? I was waiting for you for like 4 hours. Mira, you're right, okay? I'm sorry. I said I would be there, and then I wasn't, okay? I was on my way back home from work, and I got distracted, and I apologize, bro. And now, here's stupid honesty. Oye, Miguel, where were you yesterday, man? I waited for you for like 4 hours. Mira, you're right, okay? I'm sorry. I said I would be there, and then I wasn't, okay? I was on my way back home from work, and then I got distracted, okay? I was on the highway, heading back to Change to meet up with you guys, but then I saw a hitchhiker, and he was like, come on, man, give me a ride. And I was like, you know what? What would Jesus do? Drop an album. But what would Jesus do? Help this guy out. So I get him in the car, and we're driving, and he pulls out his pee-pee, and then I'm like, what is that? And he's like, it's my pee-pee. You're going to suck it, and then I kill you. So I freak out, and then I crash the car, and it rolls off the highway, and the guy flies out the window and hits a tree, but he's still alive. So then I have to get out of the car, and then I got to kill him, and then I gotta dig the hole, and I don't have a shovel, so I'm there digging with my hands like it's a Stephen King novel, and then I have to bury him, and I have to cover the hole, and then it was 12:30, and I was like, shit, I missed it, man. Whatever, I'll tell the guys what happened later, and we can hang out next time, you know? So that's what happened. What's wrong? Oye, Miguel, I don't think we can be friends anymore, bro. You murdered somebody, dude. You straight up killed him, bro. That's not cool. The point is, not everything needs to be shared, people. Not everything should be shared. Let's get real. I know plenty of people that their lives are just an open book. And it's a horrifying book, let me tell you. It's a horrifying book. Everybody says it's a horrifying book. Believe me. No, but seriously, I know way too many people that just have this like allergy to privacy. I don't understand. I know too many people that just get the most personal things in their lives and broadcast it to the world. And I guess that my confusion comes from a place of whatever I tell you guys, whatever I share on this podcast or on any of my videos or anything on social media, I do it with the aim of making people either smile or laugh. Or in some very rare cases, laugh so hard they crap their pants. You know, but that's a slam dunk. Those are rare. Hasn't actually happened for me yet, but one day I'll get somebody good. They'll be mid-laugh. This guy's good. Oh my God.
Dad, come on. Herbert, you stop it right now.
No.
Herbert,
no.
don't you dare.
Oh my God.
Everyone, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say. Herbert?
Yes, babe.
I'm leaving you.
Babe, no.
This is the last time. No,
babe, I'm
this is
sorry.
the last time. You shat during Blue Man Group.
It was funny.
You shat at Disney World.
Also
I've had
funny.
it with you. I've had it with Mickey Mouse is not that funny. You have a problem. You need psychiatric help.
Yeah, I need Pampers right now, babe. And maybe a little support from you. That'd be nice. That would be great. But I'm gonna be realistic right now and say that I need the Pampers a little bit more. What are you looking at, sir? What are you looking at? What? Take a picture. It'll last longer. Oh, Jesus. That's the goal of all entertainers, to make people laugh so hard it destroys everything they care about. No, I'm kidding. That's not the point. The point is to make you guys feel good. That's why I tweet what I tweet. That's why I post what I post online. 99% of the things I post on Twitter and Facebook are jokes. Like 1 out of every 500 posts might be something serious, or I believe I do have at least 1 or 2 posts that maybe were me posting up something that didn't sound necessarily upbeat. You know, have 1 or 2 sad posts up there, a little honesty popping out there, but at the same time, I quickly nip that in the bud. That's why I only have like 1 or 2 of those posts amid a sea of jokes or otherwise neutral statements. Because I don't see the point. Why do people do that? Why do people tweet these misplaced diary entries? It's these specific kind of tweets that make you think this is an important conversation that this person should be having with themselves and not including me and the rest of the world. Maybe they want to connect. I'd like to think that. But I know too many people that just have these super personal, serious, delicate inner monologues, and they don't mean to entertain, but they still post them for public consumption and get nothing out of it that I can tell. They just need to do it. I think maybe the thing that irks me the most is when I see people on like either Facebook or Twitter posting depressing but personal romantic confessions. Things like, well, I guess I'm gonna die alone. Things like that. And I'm like, why? What does that do for you? Do you think that in any way helps your situation? I'm guessing if you would post something like that, your romantic life is in a rough patch right now, okay? It's not going too well. You're struggling. That's okay. It happens. It happens and you can get out of it. But in what world do you think that yelling from the rooftops, well, I guess I'm gonna die alone, actually helps you? That's like the worst widely broadcast Tinder profile. Because when you post that on Twitter, all your friends see it, and anybody that you've added for whatever reason you have is seeing it too. So that's already a huge message you're sending to the people that know you about your state of mind and what they can expect if they would like to date you. That's the other side people don't think about when they just post these things online. Well, I guess I'm just here to be used. Here's the deal. Anyone who does want to date you just saw that post and is thinking, number one, this person loves to air their dirty laundry. Meaning if I become a part of their life, my life is going to be broadcast on the internet for everyone to see. Anytime there's a misunderstanding, a confusion, not even like a betrayal, just a misunderstanding, I can expect to go online and find a tweet about me. That's the worst Tinder bio you could have in your life. Want to feel like you're on Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Date me! I'll tell everybody all of our private stuff. It'll be amazing. You gotta realize that's the message you're sending people if you're one of those people that post online all of your romantic frustrations. That's the message you're sending out to the world. You don't have a Tinder bio, people. The entire social media organism is your extended Tinder bio. The whole thing, everything you post is an extension of the impression you want to give people. Okay? So just keep that in mind. My friends that do this, my friends that post up things like, I guess I'm just gonna die alone. Just stop it. Just stop. You're not helping yourself. You're not helping yourself. And you know what? You're not going to die alone. You know how hard it is to die alone? If you were lucky enough to be born with an average, and by that I mean like what people tend to expect out of a normally operating human body, if you were born with one of those and you don't have like a third eye between your nipples or something, you're fine. I know way too many smart, beautiful women that keep saying things like, I'm gonna die alone. I'm gonna be single forever. I know dudes that do this. Stop posting those things. That's like the main thing that's probably contributing to your current single status is that mentality and your odd willingness to broadcast it to the world. What are you doing? Stop posting those things. No one sees a post that says, when you treat someone like a king and they treat you like garbage. No one sees a post like that and wants to date that person. If anything, what you're doing by broadcasting that part of your personality out to the world is opening yourself up for really creepy people. That's what you're doing. Because if you're just so willing to show everyone that you are in a very kind of fragile place emotionally, in a very kind of insecure and just worried and you know, low place of lack of self-esteem, you're inviting a bunch of predators into your life. You're inviting a bunch of vampires. And I'm not talking like Edward from Twilight. I'm talking Kiefer Sutherland from The Lost Boys. That kind of vampire. You're inviting that guy into your life. He's going to see those Twitter and Facebook posts and go, whoa, 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 what do we got here? What is this? What is this? A super desperate, emotionally volatile lady. She's screaming that she's single from the mountaintops. Baby, this is an A1 rip and dip opportunity. Can I get a frat boy amen? Amen! Lovely single people out there, I don't want you to be in the emotional hell you're in right now. or at least in that feeling of loneliness where for whatever reason it leads you to post things like that online, I want you to be at least content and at most euphoric, okay? But the way out of your current single rabbit hole is to stop posting those things. That is the first step. That is the first baby step. The second, maybe waxing your back if it looks like the Amazon rainforest. I don't know your specific situation, but stop posting. That much I can say. Stop it. It'll help you. That should actually be the test to see if you are ready to have a relationship. If you can't resist the urge to negatively tweet or Facebook post about your relationships, ding, 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 you're not ready to be in one. The only couple that I know in my life that is solid as a rock are two people that have never, ever had any kind of romantic leaks onto the web about their personal life. They have never posted anything even remotely semi-negative. And they've barely even posted anything positive. They don't post about their relationships. They just kind of have them. They build them and then they have them. And if there's any problems, they solve it within the relationship. They solve it between the two parties, as it should be. And everyone I know that has had trouble not being single or trouble with a severely just terrible relationship, all those people had a really big hobby of tweeting, Facebook posting, and just generally talking a lot about their relationship problems. Don't do it. The sooner you stop, the sooner your new life begins. That's all for today on Oops, Wrong Hole. This is Ramsey's Ralphicast saying goodbye to you all with my jazz voice. And no jazz instruments because I can't afford it. That's honesty, but it's not stupid honesty. And so, hasta la bye-bye, everybody.